a cold touch to the skin. Voices of vendors could be heard calling out. Misses with the sound of footsteps on the stone path. The spicy aroma of grilled meat made everyone who passed by feel hungry. Paragraph 2. Are we going the right way? Ming asked, looking around. Yes, this map is accurate, Lance said, but her voice wasn't very confident. But you said that last time too. Don't worry. This time I asked the vendor. Let's hope she didn't give us wrong direction again. Ming sighed.
Yeah, really nice, especially Min side. And there's another one looking around. Very nice details. And then all of the students did the setting first, describing the setting, and then doing the dialogues with quotations. That's exactly what we wanted. So it's really good, you guys. Nice development there. When you give this to your teacher, like at school, what you could do is you could take out these paragraph 1 and 2. You could just push these together, and it's a perfect introduction to the dialogue. So really well done, Draffy. Really nice work. Let's check with CC. CC, we have yours here also. And this is where you mentioned the cool winds, which I thought was beautiful. And so I'm going to take this one down, and then we'll go to CC here. And here we go. All right, CC. Let me make a little bigger. Sorry about that. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, here we go.
In my summer holiday, I went to Banana Hill. This place belongs to Banana Hill City and is surrounded by mountains and a lot of trees. The place looked crowded and funny with friendly staff members. Traveling there, I felt fresh, cool air because of its height. When we want to travel there, we must use a cable car. The sounds include some birds singing and the wind made leaves move. Paragraph 2. Martin was worried and asked, "Hey everyone, where's the map?" Sophia went through all the backpacks, but she couldn't find the map. "Oh no, we lost the map. What should we do?" Tommy spoke up. "I can find where our east, west, south, and north directions." Sophia was overjoyed. "That's great. Let's find our way home."
All right. That's great. Let's find our way home. Okay. And then it's very good. Again, Cece, you could take out the paragraph 2. You don't have to write paragraph 2 and paragraph 1. If you give it to your teacher, you could like go like this, go delete, and then you can just go like this. And it's the perfect story then, Cece. That's fine. If you just do this, right?
Yes.
And then there you go. It's a wonderful story. You could give this to your teacher with confidence in your regular school because it's got the setting here and then it has the dialogue here. And so that's excellent. That's exactly what we want for today. Nice work, Cece. Let's go to this Dot. You did this really nice one here. You guys did some great writing. I really like this. Dot, if you're there.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Hey, Dot, let me put the share screen and then you can read this. And this is really good. And here we go. You guys are learning great writing.
The sun was setting over a busy market filled with colorful stores of fruits and spices. The air smelled sweet and mangoes and fresh herbs. A warm breeze fluttered the bundles above. Laughter and sorry, someone is calling.
Okay. The sun was setting over a busy market filled with colorful stalls of fruits and spices. The air smelled like sweet, like mangoes, and fresh herbs. Now, your teacher, if they're from England, they will say herbs, but Americans say herbs, E-R-B-S, herbs. A warm breeze fluttered the banners above. Laughter and sizzling sounds made by the place made the place lively. As I walked, the taste of tangy tamarind made me want to try more food. Have you tried the dragon fruit? I asked, looking at a bright stall. All right, Dot, are you there?
Yes,
Would you like to read the dialogue then?
yes.
Okay.
Um,
It starts right there. Yeah, not yet.
Not that it's good, my friend replied, curious. It's really sweet. He smiled. What about those squiggles? He pointed. They're amazing. The marinate the meat overnight, I said hungrily. Let's get some. Do you think we can get a discount? He laughed. Let's out and see.
Nice work, Dot. So, like I said to Draffy, this is a great start. If you have to write 1 or 2 pages for your regular schoolwork, this is a really nice start. All you have to write are about 2 or 3 more paragraphs, and you can give this to your teacher with confidence that it's good. Nice work. All right, very good. Let's try another one. Is Mr. Kuang here? I want to do Kuang here. Now, Kuang, you had a lot of corrections, but this is a good story. I like the structure of it. You have a good thinking imagination to write a story, so this is actually quite interesting. Would you like to read it?
I and my friends went to
A wooden house.
a wooden house in the forest to camp. I and my friend very excited to camp there.
Mhm.
The house was very warm and quiet. Then we went out to collect sticks. But it was so terrible because this forest is very big and we got lost. We found a road to go back and shouted for help, but it was useless. At night, we were very scared and we heard many strong sounds. It was all so very horrible. Suddenly, we saw a shadow. We thought it was a dangerous animal, but it wasn't. It was a man. We were very happy and asked the man the road to go back. Finally, we went back and had a night time.
Yeah, I like it. It starts getting scary, your story, when you get lost. But luckily, nothing bad happens. And then, Kuang, I just wrote here, you can change all of these: got lost, were, saw, were, asked. All of these are the past tense verbs. So for our stories, everybody, try to use mostly past tense. Some students are still using present tense, but it's best to use past tense for this. Was, went, were, was. A lot of was, were, asked. So it's easy to do. You just change all of your is's and are's to were's and went and stuff like that. Hey, let's see who else we have. We have Mr. Tintin. Are you here?
Yes.
Tintin, very good work. Let me get this ready here. Save that one too. All right, Tintin, and I'm going to hit the share so you can see your work. And okay, here we go, Tintin.
There is an ominous forest. It's full of skinwalkers, waiting for humans to eat. It's dark and scary there. I don't want to be there because I would be scared of skinwalkers, especially if I'm alone. Tom says, let's go into the woods and take footage of a live skinwalker. Mike says, not a bad idea. After they went into the woods at night, Tom speaks up. I think we're lost, Mike replies. How do I know where we are? You have the map, right? Tom speaks again. We are too deep in the forest. I lost signal. Wait, what is that noise in the trees? Asks Mike. Tom cautions Mike. I hope it's not a skinwalker stalking us. The skinwalker has been pursuing the boys. Oh my god, screams Tom. Mike roars, we're both going to die. Nobody heard anything from the 2 boys ever again after the incident.
Oh, so Drappy, we assume that they died. They were attacked by the skinwalker. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Nice work. Do you guys know what skinwalkers are? Draffy, do you know that skinwalker?
That is very scary.
Very scary. Let me get an image of a skinwalker because
No, 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 no.
no. I told Draffy, I told Tintin that around my old hometown, in Chicago, north of Chicago, there's a state called Wisconsin, and they said this is what the skinwalker looks like. It's the Native Americans say he is half wolf, half human. He looks like that. That's a skinwalker, and they're really scary. And then they say that they look more like that. They're like half wolves and half monsters. And then they get even more like weird and scary looking like this. But these are all like bad dream images of what they look like, what the skinwalkers look like. And so here's an old Indian guy who actually is dressed like a skinwalker. They really believe this stuff was true, but I don't know. It just seems like bad dream stuff. Tintin, what do you think of skinwalkers? True or just a fantasy?
I actually think it's just a fantasy.
Yeah. You know, they have reports of this. Like here they have this like picture, but this guy is just dressed like that. You know, it's not like a real skinwalker. And so they're using skinwalkers more and more in movies to make these like wolf things. But Dreffy said they're too scary, teacher, so we won't look at skinwalkers. Okay. Let's see. We have New. Let's see, new story here. All right, New, are you ready? Would you like to read for us?
Yeah.
Okay, New, let me put the share screen on, and then we'll have news work here for us. Okay, and this is New. Here we go.
My family and I went to a ghost house. The ghost house was very dark, very loud, and very scary. There were dolls sitting on the armchair swinging. There was a woman wearing a white dress with many blood stains on the dress. When I approached the woman, she made a old sound that startled me. In the end, my leg was pulled, and I was very scared by that. In the class, hey, Ian, have you done the English homework? I asked. What homework? Ian asked a worried voice. The homework is to make a poster about the teenager's nightlife. I realized. Oh, I forgot to do it. Ian responded, and she hurried to do the homework.
Very nice. The two dialogues aren't really connected, but it shows you can do a good dialogue here. And then it shows that you could do this here. So this is actually really good work. I like that scary doll part of the story too. That's really nice. Very good, New. I like your story. Okay, and let's see. Let's try another one. Min, are you there, Mr. Min? I see Mark patiently waiting to read his story that you work so hard on, Mr. Mark. Mark, this is a complicated story, so I'll let you just read it for us. Are you ready? Okay, Mark.
In a very expensive tree house, there were $30 billion. The tree bark was made of cherries, one of the most expensive rocks in the world. The branches were made of guardian light, one of the most beautiful rocks. The girl in color too. New. The leaves are made of black opal, almost on the color of the rock. Jake knew. But just like the hand had made, because it was made of red diamonds, the doll was made of green tourmaline, but she did not put in the city. She put in the countryside. She can hear the birds chirp and the wind blow, and she could hear the water from the nearby stream. Jake and her friend described the treehouse. Hello, hi friend. Can you come to my treehouse? What? I didn't know you have a treehouse. My father made it for me last week. I like it very much. Is it made of jam again? And boiled with jam. Yes, but it's made of new jam. Wow, how does it look? It looks great. Then they go to the treehouse.
Mm.
Are we there yet? Yes, but it takes a while. It's over there. Jade points. It's perfect, but it looks very. Her brain is so shock. She ran home.
Yeah, Mark, excellent work. I really like it. Did you make up this whole idea of the precious, expensive gems in the treehouse?
Yes.
It's a great idea. I like it. I like how somebody says, I'm bored with gems. They say, no, but these are new gems, right? And also, are you interested in gems, Mark? Because you know black opal and you know jadeite. You actually know the names of some very interesting gems. Are you interested in those?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Do you collect them? Do you have like a gem collection?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I knew a guard man. He was about 60 years old in Taiwan at the high school, and he had free time, so he was working with the jade all week long, and he would make beautiful jade rings that he would sell on the internet. He really loved his work was actually really good, but he wanted too much money for his jade. I was sort of surprised how much money he wanted for his jade rings. All right. We have Liam. Liam, are you here tonight? Did Liam join us, or he is that Gia Hui? Is that Liam? Liam, are you here? Uh-huh. Okay, you guys. So that's all I can find right now from the homeworks. Except there is Fook. Let's see, Fook is also here. Fook, let me just check your homework. One moment, please. And we'll save this one. Great work, Mr. Mark. And I want to go to Zalo to get Mr. Fuchs. Where is Mr. Fuchs? Gave me the homework. Tintin is there. Kwong is there. Let's see. CC is there. Liam is there. Fook. Okay, Fook, here we go.
You sent me the wrong link.
I know. Now we have a Word. Can you open a Word file? Because I sent you a link to Politics in America, which is very interesting, Fook. He said, what is this, teacher? It's someone discussing Donald Trump. All right. Fook, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
One day, two boys were walking home after school. As they walked, they heard a strange noise behind them. Quiet, evil laugh. They turned back, but they saw nothing. Then they heard someone mowing through the cold dark night. The boy began to shiver. Then the mowing stopped and replaced with a low, clear whistle. They decided to run to the nearby wood and wait. But what the boy didn't know is there was a shadow floating behind them. As they ran, one of the boys slipped. He saw the ground was red. They were confused and wanted to follow the track. On the red ground, they came to an area with one tree and there was something in the middle of it that looked like a hill. They walked closer. Their jaws almost dropped. It was not a hill. It was a pile of dead bodies. They heard the evil laugh again. They turned around, but it was too late.
Ooh, so what happened? Fook, did it, I said, I want to hear what else happened. Did it end badly? Did somebody die?
It ended badly.
Oh, both of them were killed? Oh no! So yours is like Tintin also said. So you guys, your stories don't end so happily, but that's okay because I wrote, well, some of these stories don't end so happily, right? So your stories didn't end so happily. Oh no! It was kind of scary, you guys. Tintin and Fook, your stories ended kind of scary. Okay, you guys, let me introduce today's topic. It's going to be developing your characters. Okay, so we're going to develop characters. And it's a little bit long because I had to write a story to create a character for you guys. But if somebody can read for me, Fook, you have a nice reading voice. Would you like to read for us?
Yes.
Okay, Fook, can you read the opener for creating a character?
Okay. Creating a character. You have read many books, and some of them probably had great character in them. Do you remember cheering for them or feeling bad when things went wrong? Think of some character you remember from the story and the books you read. I will record your answer here. Name the book, the character, and describe this character.
Yeah, so Fook, what's a book that you like recently?
I like The Lost Hero by Rick Riordan.
Okay, The Lost Hero?
Yeah.
Okay, who's the main character?
Jason.
Yeah, and is he a young guy, old guy?
He's a teenager.
Oh, wow. Is he strong?
Normal.
Is he intelligent?
He's an old guy.
He's an old guy?
Normal guy.
A normal guy. Okay, normal guy. What makes him special, though?
He's the son of Zeus.
Oh, okay. It's one of the Greek stories, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's the son of, you say Zeus, like that?
Yeah, with one S.
One S. Yeah, you're right. Zeus. Okay. Very good. And he's the lost hero. Nice work. And why do you like him?
I like the stories.
Yeah.
But you asked the main character.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. If you say I like the stories, the characters are okay, but I really like the stories, the action. That's a fine answer, Fook. Let's try with Draffy. Hey, Draffy, what book do you like recently? Huh? What
Huh?
happened here? Draffy, what books do you like recently?
The Wimpy Kid.
Oh, the Wimpy Kid, okay. And what's the kid's name in the Wimpy Kid?
Greg.
Greg, that's right.
Great Huffel.
Greg, what is it? Greg Carcel?
Great Huffel.
Carfel. Carfel. Carfel.
No, not Carfel. Huffel.
How do you spell
You
it?
can. I thought that I was forget.
Okay, Greg something. Why do you like this kid? How do you describe this character, Greg?
Because he's so lazy, but he is the same like he is not the same like me, but I can
He's so
feel
lazy, but
that some accident in his life,
okay.
and he is so funny.
What do you think? It's a funny life. Okay. Do you think Greg is weak? You said he's lazy. Is he weak? Is he intelligent, Draffy?
Huh?
He's not very intelligent,
Yes, he is not very intelligent.
but he is funny.
But he is lazy too.
Does he know that he's a funny kid, or do you think he just says
No.
strange things?
He thought that he is very good.
Okay.
He think that he is the greatest, and in the future he can be the rich.
So he dreams a lot.
Yes.
All right, great. Draffy, nice. A lot of information on Greg. Mark, what books do you like recently? So, Min, what books do you like? We have Wimpy Kid, we have The Greek Heroes, The Lost Hero.
I like Wimpy Kid too.
Oh, you like Wimpy Kid too? Yeah. That is Mark said Wimpy Kid. Why do you like Wimpy Kid?
Because I like his brother.
Oh, you like his brother. What's his brother's name?
His brother, his big brother named Roderick, and he
Is that right?
has one brother named too.
Is he lazy too, Mark?
No, I think he is easy
Oh,
to
easy.
angry.
Oh, easy. Ah, okay. Is he older brother or younger brother?
Older brother.
Oh, he's the older brother. Does he fight a lot with Greg?
Yes,
Yeah. So who do you think is right, Roderick or Greg? Who do you think is the problem?
sometimes I think his older brother, but sometimes in great.
Okay, so it's always Greg's problems. What do you think, Draffy? Is that true? So since Draffy likes it too, I could check with him. Kuang, are you there?
Yes.
Kuang, what book do you like recently? Actually, I spelled that wrong. Kuang. Cuong. All right. Kuang, do you have a book you like recently? Okay, I can't find Kuang. How about Fook? Fook, are you there?
You asked me.
Oh,
You-
Fook, I did up there. Yeah, at the top. I'm sorry. I'm just going down the list. How about Pham? Are you there, Pham? Pham, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Pham, what book do you like recently?
I like Harry Potter.
Okay. Hey, Pham, do you use an English name? Pham,
What?
do you
What?
use an English name?
No.
Oh, okay, because you have the similar voice to a boy I was teaching last spring. He had the same voice, a nice voice. I forget his name, like Tony, maybe. Okay, so why do you like Harry Potter, Pham?
Because I like magic.
Okay. Do you think Harry, when he was a boy, he knew he was going to be a great boy, or did he worry about a lot of stuff?
Mm,
Because in the Wimpy Kid, the boy thinks he's going to be great, but both Draffy and Mark said Greg is very lazy, but he thinks he's going to be great. Did Harry always know he was going to be great?
no.
Yeah. So he doubted himself a lot. But we all knew he was going to be great, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How did we know he was going to be great, Tom?
Mm,
We knew this because do you think he was just a very honest person? Like he always told the truth?
Um,
I mean, he almost never got angry or did bad things to boys. He would, like they would really have to push Harry Potter before he gets angry and does something terrible, right? I think like that. Do you think, Tom? If someone was trying to hurt him, then he got angry, right? Okay. Let's go to Tintin. Are you there? Tintin.
Yes.
Tintin, what book are you interested in recently?
Recently I haven't really been reading any books. I've been busy studying.
Can you think of something before, like 1 year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, maybe also Diary of the Wimpy Kid.
Okay. And so that's Greg, right? So you heard Draffy describe him as lazy, but he thinks he's going to do great things. Can you tell us more about Greg's character?
I actually don't remember much anymore. So I only know that he is like has a little brother and a best friend, but his best friend is like being manipulated or something.
The best friend manipulates him.
No, I mean he manipulates his best friend.
Oh, he
or something like that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not a good character.
So it's like my theory, but I'm not sure. But it's like the story's like showing clues.
Yeah. So do you think Greg's character is not so good?
I yeah, I don't think he's that good.
Okay. All right. Character in this, we're talking about the character, but character also means good qualities. So we have to be careful when we say character. If we use it this way, we mean good character qualities. But when we're talking about characters, it's a noun. We're talking about a person. All right. Very good, Tintin. You gave us some more details on this wimpy kid, which I'm becoming more and more interested. I've read it with my students, but they were the students from Korea, and that was like 15 years ago. So it was a long time. I'm forgetting a lot about it too, Tintin. New, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
New, what book are you interested in recently?
I like a little princess.
Oh, how do you say that?
A little princess.
Little Princess?
Yes.
Is it an old book or is it new?
What? Can you repeat that?
Is the Little Princess, is that a book that was made in the last 5 or 10 years, or is it a really old book?
It's um the the old book is
Is it Little Prince or Little Princess?
a little princess.
Oh, Princess, because there's a famous book called Little Prince from about 80 years ago by Saint Exupery.
No, it's little princess.
Okay. And what about this Little Princess? Is it a fantasy story?
No, it's a story about the girl life.
Is it like a regular life? There's no fantasy. It's just like her nickname is the Little Princess.
The name of yes, her nickname.
Okay. How can you describe this girl?
Another girl named Sarah Cree.
Oh, okay. Is Sarah Grieve?
No. The Sarah is SARA
Yeah.
and CREWE.
Crew?
Yes.
Sarah Crew. Okay. Is it a true story?
Yes, it's a true story.
Is that the story about the little girl who has to go to America by herself on a ship?
Uh, can you repeat that?
Another student told me about this story. It was about a young lady who had to go to America by herself on a ship from England, and it's a true story. But is that the same story?
I don't know, but the um the girl is mm,
Sarah Crew. Let me see what the book looks like. Because if I can find scary skinwalkers, you guys, I could find Sarah Crew. Yeah, there it is. Sarah Crew, A Little Princess. And let's see, we'll take a look here. And let's see what that little princess looks like. Sarah Crew, A Little Princess. Oh, it's wonderful. A Little Princess by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I wonder if this is maybe a little bit old. Like this book looks like it's been around for many years. A Little Princess. And then there was a movie made about it. Have you seen the movie?
no, I just read.
Okay. So yeah, I guess you could see the movie. There are many editions of it. That's why I think it might be you know, like an older book, like it's been made for many years, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's really nice. Okay. So how do you describe her? Is she shy? Is she friendly?
She is smart
Okay. And what else?
and she is mm, she is um her family is really rich, but her her dad is die
Oh. Hmm.
and she wait she is and after she turned into a poor person.
Mhm.
It's like that.
Okay. She turns into a, what was it?
Turned into a poor person.
A cruel person?
A poor.
A poor person?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Nice work on that one. New, very good. Okay. How about Dot? Are you there, Dot? Is Mr. Dot there? Hello, Dot. And we also need Kuang again, if Kuang can come. Kuang, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Kuang, you're back. What book are you interested in?
Uh,
Oh, his microphone went out again. Kuang, if you want, type it in chat. Try using chat. You can use the chat box for us, okay? And then you can write, and then I'll take your messages from chat and put them here. And let's try with Dot just one more time. Dot, are you there? Dot, what happened to Dot? Okay. All right, you guys, I have part 2 of the lesson. So we figure these things about the character by the things the narrator tells us. from what the character does and from what other characters say about the character. So I wrote a sample paragraph. This isn't paragraph, this is a sample story, I'm going to call this, because it's kind of long, you guys. It's mostly a fiction story about two boys. Teacher Brendan is the narrator. I'm the narrator. But there are other character details we learn from what people have to say. Draffy, would you like to read for us?
No, I want another read first.
You want what?
I don't want to read first.
You don't want to resist?
Yeah.
So can I read first?
Yeah, who wants to read first?
Me.
Who's me?
Book.
Fook, okay, Fook, here you go. I'll give you 2 paragraphs to read. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go, Fook.
Frank and John's mother was going to have a baby girl. Their parents decided it would be best if Frank and John went to their grandmother's house to stay for 2 weeks. With the new baby arriving, their mother would be too weak and tired to take care of everything, and their father was very busy at work. 2 of the boys went to their grandmother's house. Before they even got there, they had heard the story of their cousin that staying at the grandmother house place would be difficult. Grandmother Betty's husband Bill died a few years back, and the old woman had become a bit angry about small things. She would shout if the grandchildren did things like leaving the screen doors open. The old woman would shout, "You must not let in the bugs." There are other things too, such as taking a shower too long.
Yeah.
The old lady would holler, "Hot water costs money. It's not free. Stop taking such long shower." Frank and John had heard all these stories, and they were nervous before arriving. What if she began to yell at them?
Nice. Really good
That
work.
That is a cruel grandmother.
Yeah, here she is. I don't know. There's more to the story, so I'll just leave the picture for you guys to look at. Here's the screen door, by the way. American houses have the screen door to keep the bugs out. Fook, do you use the screen doors in Vietnam to keep the bugs out?
No,
Okay, so
not at all.
this is the screen door, and some people shout, "Close the screen door," so mosquitoes don't come inside. And this is the nice house where the grandmother lives. Yeah. All right. Wonderful reading. Hey, Tintin, are you there? Tintin.
Yes.
Hey, Tintin, can you do some reading for us? You're a great reader.
Yes.
It'll be kind of long. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
After their father dropped them off and said a quick hello to Grandma Betty, the old woman looked directly at the 2 boys and asked somewhat coldly, "You 2 are going to be good boys, aren't you?" The 2 brothers shyly spoke up. "Yes, we promise." The old woman then murmured coldly, "Good." When their father drove away, both boys became very nervous. They headed upstairs and unpacked their small suitcases, and they went downstairs for dinner. Grandma Betty seemed relaxed and not angry at all during their first dinner. She asked them the usual questions about school, and she was pleased to hear they were good students. She commented, "Education is so important, boys. Your grandfather Bill was a very successful engineer because he studied math and science every day, and he loved complicated problems. I hope you 2 can be great engineers like your grandfather." Both boys smiled because they really liked PEs and art class, but they did not want to tell their grandmother that. What if she did not like that kind of answer? The 2 weeks went by very quickly as the boys went swimming almost every day at a local swimming pool. They even made some new friends, but the grandmother would sometimes remark at dinner, "Oh, that Anderson boy you both like so much. Well, I've heard he does bad things. Wait, he
Yeah,
does bad things he does at school.
sorry, Tintin, that should be he does bad things at school. My mistake. Okay.
He does bad things at school, and the teachers have to call his mom and dad a lot. Be careful of boys like that." This was only the only time they would hear their grandmother get a little upset about something. So maybe the cousin stories were not completely true. The brothers began to think their grandmother was mostly a very kind, gentle old woman who simply worried about things from time to time, and she seemed kind of lonely too.
Great, Tintin. Nice reading. Really, really good reading. Thanks so much. Hey, New, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
New, would you like to read the ending?
Yes.
Okay.
One evening, they did experience something strange. Their grandmother would play old music from about 70 years old before. In her bedroom, late at night, they could hear her talking to someone as soft jazz music drifted from her bedroom to the hallway. After this happened a few times, the boys decided to very quietly get out of bed and walk like ninjas to their grandmother's slightly open bedroom door. She couldn't hear them because the music was playing a little loudly on the radio with a jazz program from a local radio uh, station. Grandma Betty was lying in bed with the lights on and taking a photograph of their grandfather she held up to her chest. She said things to him such as, "Remember the time we took the car ride in summer all the way up to the lake with Churchill and his wife Lulu. Uh, that was so much fun." The two boys looked at each other kind of shocked. They were not scared, but it all seemed so strange. Then they suddenly both feel very sad for the old woman. She truly missed her husband Bill, her best friend in the world. When it came time to say goodbye the next day, both boys ran to their grandmother and gave her a big hug. Their father could see the 2 weeks with Grandma Betty had been a real success. Now it was time for the boy to return home to meet their new baby sister Bella. The two boys never forgot that summer, even as they became adults and had families of their own. Grandma Betty had taught them important life lessons taught two wonderful weeks that summer.
Yeah, very good reading. Thank you for that. Okay. So we have a few minutes left. What do you think of this Grandma Betty? So we're talking about character. What is she like? The Grandma Betty. All right, so let's go to the top. Hey, Dreffy, are you there?
Yes.
Dreffy, what's this grandmother like? Was she really scary, or was she kind, or what? What do you think?
Hmm. I think she is scared of the loud
Okay, she's
of
scary most of the time. All right, why do you say
yes.
that? Why?
Mm, hmm. Because because she couldn't hear them.
She couldn't hear. She could or couldn't hear the music. What do you think? It's a good detail, Drafty. Cece, what do you think of this old woman? Let's see, is Cece there? Hey, Cece, are you there? Cece,
I'm here, teacher.
what do you think of this Grandma Betty?
Um, I think uh, scared. She was ugly, so I,
From that photograph, do you think she's a little bit ugly?
okay.
Like old people just get ugly. Cece, here she is. I'm laughing because she kind of looks like my mother when my mother got old.
Mm,
All right.
scared.
Yeah. Anything else?
I don't know. I think the end. I can't. I I can't.
I could see.
Mm,
Do you think the boys changed their idea about her?
yes.
Okay. What do you think? We know about this through the boys, and I'm writing the story through me. So it's through the two boys and myself. That's how we find out that the grandmother was actually pretty good, pretty okay. Not so bad. Hey, is Hui here? Hui. Hui. Hui Jia, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Hui, do you use an English name?
What?
Do you use an English name, Hui? I can just call you Hui, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hui, what do you think of this grandma, Betty?
Mm,
What do you think? At first, we think she's scary, and then she changes. Can you describe how she changes? Does she stay scary? I mean, she's in her bedroom listening to music, talking to her husband who died, and she's looking at a.
when she changed, she's not not scary.
Okay. And what's the new character like?
Mm,
Do you remember what I said?
the woman who
What do you think?
cares about.
What do you think of this? Two boys. futures. Does she care about their futures?
Yes.
Yeah, because we know she says, please study your education, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right here. She says, education is so important, boys. So she really cares about their future. So she turns into a nice lady, I think. Okay, you guys ready for the homework? Okay, so homework. I'll put this dividing line here for Draffy, Cece, Hui. Homework. Can you create a character? Tell us about this character. You could use in a fantasy story, but you might also our goal will be one paragraph of 7 sentences telling about okay, you guys. So the homework, can you create a character? Tell us about this character. You could use in a fantasy story, but you might also describe a real person, such as a teacher or a friend. Our goal will be one paragraph of 7 sentences telling about this person. Use as many descriptions as you can to make this person really interesting for the reader of your paragraph. All right, so can you try that? Draffy and Cece and Hui.
Yes.
All right. So if you want, you could use a character in a book, but for more fun, would you like to make your own character? You can make like a superhero. You can make a kid who's like Harry Potter or Greg the Wimpy Kid, or you could do like a nice grandmother. It can be anything you want, but just 7 sentences describing a person, okay? And I'm going to copy that and put that in Yalo for you guys, okay? So I'll stop that share. And of course, I'll put today's lesson all in Yalo. All right, any questions? Mr. Draffy? I like your avatar, Draffy, with that red hair. Say fiery red hair is how you describe that avatar, because the hair looks like a fire. So it's like fiery red hair is an excellent description. All right, Cece, thanks. And Hui, thank you. Good to hear from you, Hui. Good, you could turn your microphone. Kuang also, thank you for getting the microphone fixed. And Mark, you did a great job. Pham and Fook and Tintin and Nu and Mr. Dot, thank you all very much. And I'll see you next week, all right?
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye, you guys.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.